regret to inform you that the redhead was correct. Yes, that redhead. Try not to look so offended. You let him become a brother. Oh, Father, I checked the woodland rivers just beyond the southern pine, where the summer fields grow quiet beneath the gold sunlight. And there beside the wild flowers, near the softly bending stream, stood a mortal girl called Raven, looking far too much like a dream. Braided hair crowned gently, with blossoms freshly woven there, and every restless thing around her somehow settled in the air. No throne beneath her footsteps, no warriors at command, just river light upon her skin and petals in her hands. And I swear the forest hushed itself the moment that she smiled, which feels deeply irresponsible for someone mortal and so mild. She moves like Freyja's laughter, carried warm through summer trees, and even old forgotten places exhale softly in the breeze. They call her Raven, flower crowned beneath the golden sky. Oh, oh. They call her Raven, and even wandering gods drift by. Oh, Odin, don't start squinting, I already know that look. One mortal girl in Midgard should not unravel fate this much. But they call her Raven, and the rivers whisper back her name. I watched her gathering daisies near an old half-buried stone, completely unaware the sunlight seemed to claim her as its own. No jewels, no sacred armor, no prophecy in sight, just laughter drifting through the trees and eyes full of quiet light. And before you ask, no, Loki was not hiding nearby. He was casually investigating a fox den from behind a tree line. Apparently that counts as subtle now. He claimed the ravens arrived first, which honestly checks out. She hums like distant summer songs the old world used to know, the kind that makes immortal hearts grow painfully soft and slow. They call her Raven, wildflower child beside the stream. They call her Raven, like Midgard shaped her out of spring. Oh, Odin, quit pretending you haven't sent the birds already. Hugin circling overhead, and Moonin refuses to leave the valley. They call her Raven, and somehow silence sounds like music near her. I have stood through broken winters, watched the 9 realms crack apart, heard Fenrir's chains strain loudly like thunder beneath the dark. I have seen the oceans freezing, watched stars vanish one by one, but none of that felt stranger than watching her beneath the sun. One mortal girl beside a river, with flowers woven through her hair, and suddenly the world remembered how to become gentle there. Don't repeat that line either, especially not to Loki. I'll never hear the end of it. They call her Raven, soft as petals drifting through the breeze. They call her Raven, beloved by rivers, light and trees. And Odin, when you meet her, try speaking kinder stories to her than the ones buried inside war. They call her Raven, and even old gods linger far too long. So if Hugin and Munin suddenly refuse to leave Midgard's woodland rivers, and Loki starts accidentally visiting the area every few days, then yes, All Father